long advice by friend Raval. I think architects have a lot of work now, hopefully. Architect Sri Doshiji, our chief guest for this grand occasion. It's a great privilege, sir, to sit next to you. And incidentally, he was my foreign examiner when I was doing my BSc in Sri Lanka, in University of Moratuwa. So let me thank him for passing me. If not, I would have been something else today. Award winners, jury members, fellow professionals, ladies and gentlemen. Let me thank the organizers for selecting me to give this speech on behalf of 8 other jury members. In fact, when he called me, I asked Raval, are you sure? He said yes. So I am here today to do the needful. Architects, as you all know, we are not publicizing our things, we are not doing advertising. And how do we promote ourselves? I believe there are 2 ways. One is this type of award schemes. The next is design competitions. So, therefore, this is a very important event that they have been organizing for the last 26 years. Because the young talent, the unknown talent, the scattered talent to come into light, there has to be a way. If you don't advertise, say I'm good, I'm bad, I'm expert in this. If you are not doing that, so award schemes like this are extremely important. That is where the talent is picked up. The design competitions also, it does similar things. I'm sure Architect Doshi will agree. A lot of renowned architects are born in this way. Award schemes and design awards. So this is, therefore, it is extremely important. We must thank the organization for promoting architecture in that sense. Because as you know, the architecture profession is today undergoing very difficult times. Because architecture, sometimes a lot of people try to do architecture, not knowing architecture. So to tell what is architecture, you must have this type of award schemes. General public, administrators, policymakers, they realize what architect can do and why others can't do it. So therefore, I think this is extremely important, organizing this type of events. So going back to the jury task of selecting the winners, I have been involved in many jury programs, including last year Jeffrey Bawa Award Scheme. But when I walked in for this jury session, I realized everything has been meticulously planned. My other jury colleagues will agree. Everything is in place. There are no doubts whether we can do this way, that way, everything is planned. So it's very well organized, and we were briefed the extents that we can go, the limitations that we have, and how the final judging is done. So those rules are very clear, and it's very fair. And we had the chance of discussing with each other, so very democratic. And sometimes we disagree, sometimes we agree. And then some agree while others disagree. But finally, we all agree. So that's the beauty of this jury panel. And I believe it was a difficult task, so many submissions, sometimes equal in nature. So the panel had to go through, either we had special sittings, 1 or 2, because we were not sure whether which one is good, which one is fair, by judging various aspects. So we managed to select the best. I would say the way this is planned, it covers, I think, entire India, different states, and also the neighboring countries. There are many neighboring countries, and also the African countries we are present here. They submit their designs, and also it has several categories, and it also opens up to students, and also it gives very special category which I saw the first time, the religious architecture, which I haven't seen in other awards, and also the green architecture award. Those are new innovative things that is happening. And another speciality is that you give awards to different states within the country, within India. So that helps. Now if you get the national level, the top quality ones comes top. So the provincial level, the chances are low because of getting that. So in this instance, you are judged at different levels, national level, international level, and also local level. So you get a spectrum of architects, talents coming into the picture. So that is what is important. That is where the talent can be picked up. But I would say the province level, there has to be more participation. And I think he said that he has opened up by sending invitations. And also in my country also I said to submit the design schemes so that there will be better spectrum to select. So I think that is extremely important when selecting the best architectural work. And our jury consists of professionals, practicing professionals, academics, and gender is also very much looked after, though the two ladies are not here today. So they also became part of the jury, and it is very well thought about how the mixture of the jury is consisted of. So that is important because various project has various aspects. So those aspects must be covered by different people. So they look at it in different ways. So this jury member, 9 members, 6 are from India and 3 are from foreign countries. So it is extremely good in the confirmation, in the total jury membership is extremely good, and it covered the entire type of thinking, and so that the winners are the real talented people. And also this, another thing I saw is that they have in different parts of India, so that message goes on. So we had the Guwahati, the judging was done, and the architects in that area, they came to know, there's something like that, and we are recognized, and maybe the people of that area realize, that this type of award schemes are happening. And also now we have the ceremony here today. I can remember this was held once in Sri Lanka also. So it's good that the award scheme respects the profession of architecture. As architects, I think we must actually thank JK Cement for doing such a wonderful job, where the profession of architecture, which is actually a built environment. If you don't have proper built environment, so what your smart city will look like, you know what happens. So I think it's a great job done, and I am very much privileged to be part of this jury. And I suppose it's a very difficult task that they have performed, and it's a very expensive exercise. Very few people, companies would be able to do this type of award schemes. So let me thank the JK Architect team from Udaipur, who have the secretariat, who has done this wonderful job, and also the JK Cement for coming forward and continuously supporting our profession to upliftment of our profession. And that's a great thing, and we hope we should continue in time to come, where the hidden and young talent will come to light, where they will produce good architecture. Finally, our planet will be looking nice at the end of the day. And also let me finally thank our guru on this, Mr. M.P. Rawal. He's a master on this. So he works like the clockworks, you know, everything is in place, except little thing in the computer here. Everything works well and everything done very well. Thank you very much, sir, for organizing. Thank you. Thanks.
Thank you so much, sir, for sharing your ideas on the jury process. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, JK Cement Limited, a member of JK organization,